Hey everybody, welcome back and happy pre-Olympic break. I guess if you're here for a hockey show, I guess that's the right thing to say. I guess. But anyway, welcome back to another episode of Grade A Power Plays. And today we are featuring my man Pavel Dorofeyev. But let's reenact what happened yesterday. Like I said, it's something fun. It's a fun sweat. And we got the round robin on great odds. As you can see here, Vince Dunn got the plus 325. I took him single. Uvis was a plus 390. Took him single. Morrissey. I was excited about this because guess what? When it came to the beginning of the game and the end of the game, we had a chance to get this. Winnipeg started out with the game up 1-0. I saw a power play opportunity. Montreal committed 3 or 4 penalties. They got one, but Morrissey just wasn't a part of it. They got a power play towards the end, but what happened was they pulled an extra man, and they still got scored on the empty net. So I was like, okay, maybe they get a part of this. This is a power play, plus they pull an extra man. Maybe Morrissey takes a shot. Now with 6-on-4, extra lane to shoot in. Nope. So that's why that game right there ended up 5-1. 2 chances of getting the full Monty, but it just didn't work out. Obviously, with Morrissey not winning, there's a loss there for the parlay. But there goes the round robin. The two biggest odds hit, which was even better. 2 out of 3 of any odds are great. But we got that done. So you can see the pair there for 208. And then as the rest of the night went on, Pavel didn't get it last night either. Neither did Hurdle. But I got also Chandler Stevenson. And I think I put a boost on that as well. And that is it. So it was a fun night. Let's get back right up into it. So before we get into the power plays, I think the most exciting game to get into we got is Buffalo. I haven't picked the power plays as of yet, but the craziest thing happened. So Rust is off suspension, so you expect everybody to be back right the way it was. Crosby with Raquel to his right, Rust to his. Raquel to his left, Rust to his right, and then we go back to the Novak. I think it's Chinikov, Malkin line. That line stayed the same. What happened was Raquel hurt himself during morning skate, so he's out. So I know most people who got up this morning and got up excited. So all these combinations of plus 185s, Ben Kindle plus 160s, plus 120s, Brazeau plus 205 for a point. And then I think if you combined all 3 of them, just in case, I like to do pairs and pairs, just in case you did the whole thing, they were close to plus 600 this morning. So Kindle and Brazeau could still possibly happen, but now Mantha's on the top line. I got Novak with plus 180. Here comes Mantha and Kindle on that line. So now, since I was able to get that, Mantha by himself still had some good odds by the time I found out about the news. So I was able to just put in some bets now. And the last couple bets I put was Sidney Crosby and Anthony Mantha. You could get that for plus 180 because Crosby by himself is like minus 180, I think. But with Mantha's plus, now you can get some really good positive odds with Sidney Crosby. And just for today's contest, just like King of the Court, you get a share of bets. I said, let me pick Justin Brazeau plus 3,000 for first goal scorer. But when it comes to this, you have to be the fastest goal scorer, so the first goal scorer of the night. But yeah, we'll see how that goes. But anyway, let's get back to this. So I did take a few of these pairs. Most of it was the alleged third line, as you can see. But a lot of these guys still have great odds. I think if they were plus 205 this morning, I think they're probably like plus 180, plus 175. Now, I still haven't decided what to pick yet from this game because the Buffalo penalty kill, they've allowed 5 power play goals in 10 games. Earlier this season, this was one of the best penalty kills. They have slipped. They've stopped taking as many penalties because in the beginning of the season, they were constantly in the top 7, top 5. By the time New Year's hit, by the time New Year's hit and going up to now, they've dropped to almost the middle of the league. So that's why Buffalo's been playing so and winning so many games. But as of late, coming up towards the break, Buffalo has been taking penalties. So Pittsburgh is a spot that I look to attack with the power play. And if you're asking me, they're all decent odds. But now that he's up on power play 1, now that Raquel's out, it's already confirmed. He's going to be on power play 1. So I guess And they do have decent odds. I mean, they do, but if I'm gonna take it, I guess it would be Mantha now. Now that, because like I said, if Raquel was there, he's on power play too. If he was there, he's on power play too. But Mantha will be on that power play line. So Pittsburgh one is still fully correlated. And like I said, you know, plus 240 or plus 270. Erik Karlsson plus 290. But I think I will definitely take Mantha because that's a plus 420. Just for the hell of it. But I will definitely put Mantha in my power play, my PPQB power play quarterback parlay / round robin. We'll also get into who else I want for that. Let's just select him for now. Let's get back into the rest of my bets as this loads. So that's where I was before. Then as the day went on, I think it's a tougher matchup because it is a way better penalty kill, even though Tampa Bay does give up a lot of penalties. So does Florida. Why am I not going on the Tampa Bay side? Because that's one of the most egregious priced power play units in the league. You're not making a lot of money. I'm making double the money with the Pittsburgh pairs than I am with Tampa Bay power play. Radis, Kucherov, Gensel, all those guys are in the 100s. I don't know how far you got to go when it comes to the top unit. Maybe there's somebody on the top unit plus 200, but I'd rather take the entire Pittsburgh power play unit today than Tampa Bay. So why not go for the gusto? Tampa Bay does give up a lot of penalties. Uvis is still running that top unit. He's up 30 points. I guess they're trying to make people take that bet, but I'm going to take it anyway because he's getting parlayed and round robin. So I got him at plus 420. Also in that same game, he's on the top power play unit. Just for the hell of it, I'm going to take Antoine Lundell. Now, he's one of the bumpers, so not as easy of a choice, but he's on power play 1, given on power play 2 price. So I said, why the hell not? Once again, Tampa Bay is second in the league, but once again, it is a great power play. And if I'm not mistaken, it's the afternoon now, so just about all the goalies should be confirmed. And it should be Vasilevsky, if I'm not mistaken. I think Vasilevsky is confirmed. For Pittsburgh, they got both backups. And yes, Vasilevsky is confirmed. So, but I still say I'm going for the gusto there. I mean, there are some other decent prices, if I'm not mistaken. I think Carter Verhaeghe, but he's not there. I think Kachuk is around the low 200s, while you got Reinhart plus 195, so I decided to keep that there the way it was. Yeah, there you go. I did take Sam Bennett just in case. Plus 325 for Sam Bennett. There goes some more combos. There goes the Justin Brazeau contest winner. I'm going to, can I grab, let's back out of this. So when it comes to what I like there, so we went quickly over Pittsburgh, Buffalo. Like I said, there's a lot of value there, especially with the injuries. I like Mantha plus 420. Pittsburgh also like Karlsson as well. Let's just get into the, let's let this load up. Let me go to NHL. And let me let it load its subjects real quick. Here we go. So I think let's just take another quick look at this. Like I said, Pittsburgh has a lot of great power play opportunities with the points and everything. So I definitely I will be taking some of these power plays. Like I said, they're all viable. Sidney Crosby has the lowest odds plus 240. Dennis Malkin plus 270. Rust is 340. Mantha's 420. So yeah, I definitely like these odds here. What I do love the most, let's shortcut this real quick. We already saw Uvis, so we're gonna pick Uvis real quick. Because this is the gusto I'm going for today. A lot of opportunity, a lot of minutes. We got a slumping penalty kill in Buffalo, who's given up 5 in 10 games. And no, this is not one of those slumps where they gave up 2 or 3 in one game. No, Buffalo is giving up the penalty kill. It's getting lower and lower. And also, 5 in 10 games, it's 50%. Well, let's feel like 60, 65% better. Because when it comes to a power play, if you give them a chance, now you got a top 5 power play in the Pittsburgh Penguins. So There you go. See, Matthew Kachuk 170, Reinhardt plus 200, Bennett plus 325. We'll go with Uvis at plus 420. That's already great odds. Just those two alone is plus 226.04. And then to end the night, like I said, we're going to attack the Kings power play because now they have 6 power play goals given up in the last 6. So let's head to that game. There's really nothing else I really like. That's the late night hammer, so you're just going to have to sweat that out. It's just one of those power plays that I've been profitable over the last three weeks or maybe up to a month attacking. And they continue. Like I said, he hasn't scored, and he hasn't scored in a while. He scored goals, but power play-wise, he hasn't got a power play point in the last few games. We're going to take advantage of that because they keep bringing them up. Let me see. Hurdle still. Basically, all these guys are still the same price. Now, Kempe is plus 300. In my notes, he was 300 earlier. What is he now? Okay, so he's still 300. He's now tied with Kempe Fiala. Somebody moved. I'm just not too sure. So we'll definitely go Dorofeyev. And boom, that is an exciting power play parlay to end. So we're going to go with this parlay here. The 3-legged parlay is plus 10,716. I think I have to. No, I don't have to single all of them because I already took Uvis and Dorofeyev. So let me just single Mantha. If I could get this right. Damn it. Oh, matter of fact, let me just do this. Let me get these round robins in. Put $10 there. And we should be good to go. An exciting round robin right there. I think all I got to do is just let this bet go through. I don't think the bet went through. Reception's a little low. No, my balance is still about the same. Let's see if this makes it through. But this is exactly what I want to do. Bigger payment. Just not going through yet. But let's just say, oh, bingo, we got it. So 4 bets placed. We got the 3-pick parlay. We got the 3-pick parlay. And we got the round robins. If all 3 hit, the round robin is 686.40. And then, of course, if we just hit done, and let's open our bets. 3-pick parlay. I think, let me just go through here. I still got to pick MC Bennett. Okay, so I still got to get to the Pittsburgh power play. That's all that's left. I got to the Pittsburgh points, but I got to get to the Pittsburgh power play. So there you go. Mantha, Belinskis, Dorofeyev. No, it's not the PPQB, but it's still an exciting power play. I could have also went Carlson as well, but I just saw those odds and I was like, the hell with it. Because literally the only 2 QBs odds that I kind of like is just Carlson and Mantha. I mean, Carlson and Uvis anyway, so I wasn't going to be able to give you 3. But if you want to sweat this power play, parlay, power play, round robin, let's scroll down and see what happens. Any of these hit, it's a 200 plus. If combinations 1 and 2 hit, obviously we want Mantha to hit because that's the biggest odd at 420. If Mantha and Uvis hit, yeah, that's almost 300. Well, we're rounding up, but 270. That's what we're dealing with tonight. All I got to do left now is place my Pittsburgh power plays. I try to get a power play QB, but Dan Radis is in a good spot, but I told you Tampa Bay does not have good price. Before I get off, let me just show you. I definitely have time to show you this. Let's go to NHL. Let's scroll. There we go, Tampa Bay. And like I said, if you look at the odds, y'all saw the odds that I have for points. Some of the guys that I have for points singularly on Pittsburgh third line, on the third line that I already got from this morning, singularly, I got Brazeau for a point at plus 205. Okay. Oh, might I add, I also have Uvis for plus 170. I think I have it there, plus 170 for a point, plus 225 for an assist if he assists on a power play point. So that's a lot of money there if he does that. So let's go to points here. I'm pretty sure I do have it down, but look at the power play odds. Kucherov is a minus 145. Gensel is plus 114. Darren Radish is plus 154. Brandon Hagel's plus 174. I have Washington people. The only thing I'll probably take advantage of because he has a power play points, he's the only one worth it, is Oliver Bjorkstrand plus 325. That is it. It's a huge jump from Hagel to Bjorkstrand. Huge jump. So maybe if they were better odds, if at least Brent Radish was at least maybe plus 2 something maybe, then yeah, I would have done Uvis, Carlson. Obviously the odds would have been a whole lot different. But before the Olympic break, let's go for this damn gusto. I'm your boy, Grade A Fantasy. Thank you for tuning in to another episode of Grade A Power Plays. Good luck tonight. Let's see if we can get another 2 for 3, or better yet, let's see if we can get all 3. On top of that, let's get these other pairs. Let's get this money. Enjoy the Olympic break. Hey, get your mind off hockey for a little bit. Sometimes it's good, it's always fun to, to do all this betting every day or whatever. But even I know, for a content creator like myself, and doing content for sure and reviewing what you want to talk about, it's good to ease the mind off a bit. Enjoy the break. Let's get refreshed for, they come back February 25th or February 26th, something like that. But once again, thank you for tuning in. This is your boy, Grade A Fantasy, and I'm signing off.